No justice, no peace, what a fight! I said no justice, no peace, no justice, no justice!
He just floored it. Detroit police SUV plows through protesters, flings people who climbed on hood. A largely peaceful protest in Detroit against systemic racism and police brutality turned violent on Sunday night as a police SUV plowed through a group of protesters, striking multiple people and sending a couple of demonstrators who had climbed on the hood flying from the vehicle. Police accelerated the vehicle multiple times as dozens of protesters surrounded it, according to videos of the incident posted to social media. After each acceleration, protesters could be heard shrieking in shock, pleading for the driver to stop hitting the gas while people were in front of the vehicle and being thrown from its hood. Detroit Police Department just ran straight through a bunch of our protesters, Ethan Kettner, a protester who filmed the scene, wrote on Facebook. Myself and 10-12 others were struck by this reckless driver who somehow has a badge. The extent of the injuries remains unclear as of early Monday. Kettner wrote that multiple people injured were receiving treatment at local hospitals. The Detroit Police Department did not return messages left by the Washington Post, but Sergeant Nicole Kirkwood, a spokeswoman, told the Detroit Free Press that while she was aware of the incident, she was awaiting further details before giving an official statement. Police said to give that an investigation was underway. The driver has not been publicly identified. In a statement to the Detroit News, the police department said the driver was attempting to leave the scene after a rear back window had been busted out. The officer tried to escape, the department told the News. The incident started around 9:30 p.m. Sunday as protesters were concluding their march back to Patton Park on the city's southwest side. Jay Bass, a 24-year-old demonstrator, told the Free Press that police were attempting to block the marchers from returning to Patton Park. As protesters approached the SUV, which had turned on its overhead lights, they crowded around the vehicle, holding signs, banging drums and chanting the familiar cry of "No justice. No peace." Bass said a couple of demonstrators, including himself, began to climb onto the hood of the car until the crowd was safely out of the way. That's when the police car started to accelerate. He just floored it. He went super fast, Bass said to the Free Press. Me and a couple of my other organizers that were with me just went flinging off. We went flying off. He ran over a couple people's arms, feet.
And as some of the crowd got past the cars, the cop cars decided to start pulling off, obviously endangering our protesters and endangering the crowd. So me and a few other organizers, we decided to stand in front of the car so that the car would stay there until our crowd was safely out of their way. And in response to that, he just floored it. He went super fast. Me and a couple of other my organizers, they were on the car with me, and we just went flinging off. We went flying off. He ran over a couple of people's arms, feet. He ran over her phone, and I think I was like the last person on the car with Jati, and I was just holding on to the car. And he just, I can feel him speeding up, and then he just did one of these and flinged me off the car. And I rode off. That's pretty much all that happened.
Now, did anyone get on the car themselves prior to police speeding up, or was it...
Well, we were in front of the car, and when he started moving, we obviously fell on the car.
Okay.
And at that point, I just scooted up and tried to stay right there, and he started going fast. But he was already inching towards us and pushing protesters out the way.
Is anyone seriously injured? We saw him limping a bit.
I know my brother got his ankle and his feet is messed up, his knee. I mean, me personally, I'm fine. Like, I mean, I'm injured obviously, but like, I was able to walk back. My knee is messed up and my right hip is messed up. But I know some people, I know one person at least got his arm ran over, and some people got their legs ran over, and their feet by the tires. So I don't know how they are, but...
You don't know how did they march back, or did they they get
No,
a
they were
ride?
getting treated with the medics. So I think the medics probably brought them back. And they were getting treated at the gas station still when we left.
Okay, and those are the medics who were marching with you all?
Yes, the medics
Okay.
that marched with us.
Got it.
She'll give a detailed description probably.
Thank you for that.